stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, crypto fam? Welcome to the Extra Bullish Hour with your host, the Bagman, Berserker, Uncle Buster, and Fuma Boys. Smash those likes and the subscribe button on the way in. Thanks, fam.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up, pump it up.
Now buckle up and let's get bullish. Extra bullish.
Pump it up, better pump my bags up. Pump it up, XRP to the moon.
I forgot my bags.
Here, Buster. Here, have some bags, bro.
Hand me that. Oh, other way,
bro.
Give me that.
Here, bro. Up here. Over here. Get it.
Forgot my stellar bag.
I still gotta send Nerdy his bag. Pump my bags up. Pump it up.
What is up, good people?
What's up, good
To the Extra Bullish Hour. We missed last Sunday. Well, we're back in action today. Pump it up.
That's a write up, man.
Let's run it.
It's a write up, bro. We don't
not
miss,
a security.
man.
XRP is
Get
not
your
a
zerps
security.
up.
You're seeing, bro. You're seeing this shit. You're seeing this shit right here, like at Trump rallies and shit. You got the Nerdy's got the shirt in the background. It's on like Donkey Kong, bro. GDLT's on deck.
Yeah,
Let's go.
GDLT on deck.
GDLT on deck.
Salute.
What's up, pimp?
What
Yeah,
up? Good morning, fellas.
Bagman, thanks for having us, bro.
I really don't care if you get them or not because you're gonna watch this shit live. It's almost party time, folks.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're in, and I think June is the month, dude. We're getting price action this month. The energy. I mean, my personal life. So much shit's happened to where I've been at the bottom of the wheel. I rode this wheel up, and it's our time. So,
Yeah, dude. Time to go to 60 cents. Let's go.
Juno Imuna.
60 cents.
go, bro. Mini Muna.
bro.
No,
morning,
June and
Yeah, I
Luna,
heard that.
let's go.
I try to ignore that, G, but it happens fast, man. 11 days
Oh, it
last
do.
time.
It do. It'll
11
leave
days.
the world behind.
So,
Yeah, bro.
That's the history of
getting up to the
XRP,
point,
man.
too.
It goes sideways, and then it all of a sudden will just go from 30 cents to 95 cents, and then all the crypto YouTubers are talking about it, saying, "Oh yeah, hey, we liked XRP. We just always waited for it to do something." Like it's gonna happen
they're
again
gonna-
the same way, man.
Well, what's
They're
interesting
gonna-
to me is that they're. Go ahead.
Oh, I'd say they're gonna bore people straight off the fucking train.
Yeah.
You know? They're gonna get off the train, go to the bar, and the train's gonna be gone. And that's,
Bro,
that's
it's-
what
And the
they're
train's
doing.
going.
Well, what I was
Go,
going to
go,
say,
go.
dude, what's going on is it's very interesting. Trump gets activated about the crypto announcements, and then all of a sudden we got the MAGA distraction, which is the lawsuit verdict. So everybody's
Right.
paying attention to the lawsuit verdict right now, the bullshit Stormy Daniels thing. But he literally just had two back-to-back announcements. One at a rally about crypto, and then the other one with in an interview about crypto. And it's like, you can't make it up, bro. They're like experts at timing these things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how more in depth
Yeah,
that
it's all-
is like now with the case, like now because they did whatever they did with him, they can now go after any previous president, right? And then Brad was talking about Gary, how they should remove Gary, right? Why wouldn't you remove Biden and then you remove Gary? You know what I mean?
Bro.
Jason
There you
Diombre put, will XDC ever move, or will it move when XRP does? Man, I think there's a ratio between all the coins. So I think at this point they're moving together, or they're going to move to the ratio needed. Like if XLM, to me, XLM will be 5 times less than XRP. So if XRP is $100, XLM will be $20. right? XDC from 2019 is sitting 100x already, right? So it had to move that gap. Now it's sitting, I don't know, 12, 13 times less than XRP. But this is how I view it. It's already figured out. They know exactly the market cap of each coin. And I think the ISO coins right now are all sitting where they need to be, and they're all going to rise together.
Totally.
And that's how I view it.
XDC actually did the same thing XRP did. You see here, it didn't reach a new all-time high. Same thing.
Yeah, dude. And what's it called? H-bar. H-bar was also manipulated in the last bull cycle. I think H-bar could have gone a lot higher in the last bull cycle.
Yep.
I think something's gonna happen soon because 3 billion XRP was moved to a Ripple wallet, so they're getting ready for something.
Go back to XDC real quick.
I saw that movement, bro. That was a lot. That was a lot of ZERPs. Yeah. But yeah,
Casper,
utility. It would make sense. It would make sense for utility to be like all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Finally picked up some DAG.
Did you?
Hell
really?
yeah.
Yeah, once Bitru was messing with me, I had to trade everything out and withdraw from Bitru.
Nice. Dag.
Dude, ever since like
they're all cutting you off, bro. The only ones left are what? Coinbase and Uphold, right?
Dude, I'm liking MXC. MXC is a good one. I feel like that's like the new Bitru Q coin for this run up right now.
Yep, I've been using that.
Is it Americans though? Can Americans get on MEXC or
need
what?
A VPN.
Yeah, dude, I'm American. I'm on MXC all the time.
No, you need a VPN for MEXC, bro. So
No,
I'm
you
talking
don't.
about the. Yeah, you do.
No, you
I
don't.
tried signing
Dude,
up.
I don't have to log into a VPN I'm able to get on MXC every time. I don't have to do any VPN stuff or anything like that.
How long have you been on? How long you been on MEXC though?
Oh, probably like over a year.
G.
Yeah.
Because I tried to get on and it wouldn't allow me to get on, but like some people have trouble with BitTrue, but I still use BitTrue like all the time. Like,
nah, BitTrue told me they're like
I've been shut out of BitTrue
5 years.
Yeah. No, BitTrue told me, bro. My BitTrue got turned off, just like Bagman. Like they were just like, no.
Yeah, my BitTrue got turned off too.
Yeah, you can withdraw from it and you can add funds to it, but you can't trade.
You can
like
send them a message and let them know that you just got deactivated and then you need 24 or 48 hours to get out of your trades, and they'll unlock it for 48 hours and then you can do whatever you want.
But the point is that it's going down, bro. These exchanges are they're silently like pushing Americans out, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Dude, I think there's going to be something that goes down with BitTrue, honestly, because like they've just been adding a lot of scam coins. Like they're not adding any more quality cryptos onto their exchange. It's been a lot of fan favoritism, like kind of scam coins like Jenner or like dog coins and things like that. So I feel like, maybe there's going to be something that goes down with BitTrue, and I wouldn't be surprised because they would just add on to the XRP FUD. They'd be like, oh, wow, look, the exchange that supported like all XRP pairs goes down or is like caught for fraud or stuff like that,
Well, did you see the CEO of BitTrue? It's weird because you got a Fugazi, and then don't get me wrong, I've always loved BitTrue, but it kind of pisses me off that they're pushing Americans out now. But the CEO was like, well, we are pretty much an XRP centric exchange. Like he's done interviews and he said that. But then you got Uphold that's actually partnered with Ripple.
Right.
It's like you're not the same.
And BitTrue's been adding more XDC and XLM pairs. I think they're just trying to draw communities to their exchange, man. I don't know how I feel about BitTrue anymore.
And they did say it was a scam at the very beginning, and it held up since then. So
it did hold up.
Gotta listen.
Even with all the power piggies,
it's been good to me, man. Sorry, go ahead.
Even with all the power piggies, because one of the guys I used to work with, man, he was heavy in the power piggies. I'm like, bro, you're crazy for putting that much shit in a power piggy, man. And he'd lock up VeChain, a lot of it. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. But they didn't do the rug pull on the power piggies and all that shit. So, and I got love for BitTrue. Like, you know, I've used that a lot over the
Yeah.
time. So
Before Binance went away,
Yeah.
it was BitTrue. Right when the
Yeah,
I
Binance
just
like
wish
thing
they
went
would
away.
list better quality
Xtra
tokens,
was
man. I'm
actually
sick of them adding all these like meme coins. Like, dude, there's good cryptos out there that deserve to be, you know, on BitTrue and get more reach, you know?
Bro,
Speaking
you know
of
what's hella
yeah, it makes you wonder how they make the decision of what coins.
Right.
But
Like, what's their incentives?
BitTrue to me was
It's whoever
the
pays
carbon
the fee to
copy
get it. Whoever pays the fee to get it on is who's getting on.
to get it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't.
But BitTrue
didn't-
originally was a carbon copy of OG Binance. Like the whole
Yep.
the whole set of it, you know, looks like OG Binance. But
Didn't Kim Kardashian get in trouble for some crypto stuff? That she faked the coin and
Yep.
she did a pump and dump. And then you have Jenner doing the same thing. Isn't that
They're-
crazy?
They're roasting Tom Brady at the roast about his crypto rug pull.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Gary, bro, you have Izzy's doing the same thing. How are these people allowed to be doing this?
Yeah,
How does
bro.
that
Where's Gary?
That's the real question. Yeah.
crazy?
Wild
it's just
West.
easy money, man.
Hey, you know what's
Easy
crazy?
money,
You guys
but-
talk about meme coins. I opened up my Solana wallet and I had like 3 meme coins. I got airdropped like $300.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
That's funny.
Solana's crazy, dude. I mean, the top 100 is going to be full of meme coins, and we're just going to be like, wow, the clown world's for real.
Yeah.
It is for real, bro. It's nutty,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. It's not
Yeah.
stopping right now. It's not stopping.
Yeah,
It's
there has,
crazy.
and that's what, dude. That's more proof to me that for some reason there has to be some sort of catalyst. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be some sort of like, whoa, pump the brakes. This is too much criminality. Yada yada
Yeah.
yada. We're Congress. Like there has to be something like that, bro. Regs. Nerdy's always touted it. Regs, bro. Regs. Price before
Well, I mean-
regulation too. So that'd be nice to have a pop,
It'll
a
be-
massive God candle pop, and then regs come in, then real money. But
It'll probably be the SEC. Like, I mean, that case finishes up, bro. That's $10 XRP, man. Like instantly,
Yeah.
like quickly.
Shit, we
And I
should have
think
that
that's just
settled
what
by
we're
this
waiting
year
for.
too. And
Yeah,
then they're
sure.
already
Dude, you know
Go
what's
ahead,
dealing with the SEC too, man, is freaking Dragon Chain with DRGN. Like, you get some regulatory clarity I'm bullish on the other cryptos as well that are dealing with the SEC, you know, because like if we get regulatory clarity, I mean, that might be a good sign for some of those micro caps that are dealing with the SEC, like Dragon Chain. So they're at like 6 cents,
And
dude.
Dragon Chain, Dragon Chain's been
Veritasium.
around, dude, like for a while.
Yeah, they've been around for a bit. Year of the Dragon. I mean, it would be perfect timing if we get regulations this year. Just saying.
man, it's about to happen though. It's bubbling, man. That geyser, that volcano, it's smoking. That volcano's smoking now, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's close.
the
It's dummy
the
close.
XRP
And
ledger is
so-
smoking too. If you don't see the smoke coming out, where there's smoke, there's fire.
It is smoking, bro. Yeah, it's coming.
Dude,
But
I mean, you're gonna have
Meme
the
clown.
presidents talking crypto even more. Both presidents. So it's gonna be
let's go
very
meme
interesting.
clown world. Let's go.
We got DeFi coming to the XRP ledger. Stable coins coming. We already got NFTs. They already got cross-border payments and payments locked down. Even though there's no price movement, everything else is happening.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
gonna be
you know-
trippy, bro. When like the lawsuit ends, dude, and then price doesn't move or price goes down. Like
Right.
what the what? Like yeah.
Well,
So
I could see that happening if they end the lawsuit during like a very like global catalyst type of time. You know, like it's just like, you know, you get good news, but the markets in general in the world is just like down or whatever.
It's all, dude. It's all synonymous, bro. It's like I was saying, like you got Trump activated on the crypto statements when he never talked about crypto before that ever. He left crypto alone like a hot stove, bro. He didn't want to touch it at all. And now he's touching. Now he's activated talking about crypto. But boom, here comes the MAGA hate, and everybody's donating to him because he's fucking the martyr, and he lost the fuck. He got convicted. Or
All
whatever.
he did was get more donations after that happened.
That's all he did,
I-
bro. Everybody just gave him money. Yeah.
I
Sorry,
got an
go ahead.
interesting connection from what Trump was saying at his, the first time he started talking about crypto. He's like, and I want to support the 50 million crypto holders and their Bitcoin and their right to self-custody, right? The self-custody part was very interesting for me to hear from Trump, because next thing you know, next week you hear Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse saying, well, we're tackling different verticals. We got different use cases for XRP. We've tackled the payments use case. Now we're tackling the custody use case. And I was like, that's a little bit too close, man. Like, you got Brad Garlinghouse talking custody, and then you got Trump talking custody. Like, and the only ones that are actually providing like institutional level custody are Ripple,
bro.
So,
That's crazy you brought that up. That's a great point, because normal Joes, bro, even the crypto bros that are like just told to buy Shiba, they don't even know about self-custody, bro. Most people, there's crypto and regular sheep Joes, and those regular sheep Joes keep their shit on the exchanges.
Right.
They don't understand cold storage, hot wallets. They don't understand it. And so when he says to the public self-custody, that's like fucking gibberish to the public. It makes zero. Why did he bring that up, bro? Why did Trump bring up self-custody?
It's not gibberish to the banks and the institutions, to the large money that needs self-custody, right? And then you have Ripple a week later saying, we've been tackling custody. We're tackling different verticals with XRP. There's different use cases. Dude, they're already like over the payment stuff. They're like, dude, we've already set up the infrastructure and the rails. Like, now it's like setting up the custody, the DEC Rec Alliance, like all of this happening like in the span of the past 2 months, right? The decentralized recovery of your assets. So not only that you have like prime custody of your assets through Medico, through Ripple, and some of their other acquisitions, you can have decentralized recovery of your assets. Like, they're building the true rails, the true security that these institutions and these big companies are going to need.
But Bitcoin's 60K.
Dude, that shit has been waffling.
But XRP is still outperforming Bitcoin 64. Since day one.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing is, man, people never zoom out. Like, if you look at the price of the under a penny where BTC was at in early 2017, early 2016, and then go up to now, like, dude, that's still like 1,000x of a gain. And if you go from BTC in 2016, 2017 to where it's at now, it's like, it's not even close to 1,000x of a gain.
Not even
close. So I don't know.
Not even close.
Yeah, but hey, people want to say what they want to say because they only look at the short-term stuff and what you've done for me lately. But if you zoom out, XRP and the alts have been outgaining BTC.
Eddie, what have you done for me lately, Eddie?
Fuck you, Eddie.
You guys remember that, Eddie Murphy? What have you done for me lately? Yeah, hella funny.
Eddie Murphy raw, man.
Yeah, raw. Bro, that's old school right there. Let's run it. What do we got here, dude? We got the king of Antarctica talking to people.
The mastermind, Satoshi, Naka Ripple.
Naka Ripple. Let's go.
I think the excitement around AI has kind of been surprising to me at how quickly people sort of realize that there's going to be some kind of synergy between blockchain and AI. Not sure exactly what that is, but I think there's a lot of very interesting developments in that direction. And I think the institutional adoption of real DeFi use cases, which is something that you wouldn't expect because they're subject to all of the regulatory compliance. And I think people have found ways to mix the need for regulatory compliance without creating an island that's, what nobody wants is an institutional use case that's on a blockchain for no particular reason, where it actually does enable DeFi. Like the case where that's the most obvious is a stablecoin. Stablecoin is the most regulated thing possibly in all of the space. And yet people are using these stablecoins anonymously in completely DeFi decentralized applications. And I think that synergy and ignition is really exciting.
Damn, he literally just told you, bro.
And the stablecoin plays a crucial role in providing liquidity in DeFi. Woo-hoo. We also got Brad Garlinghouse talking stablecoins.
So you're getting into the business of stablecoins. It's pretty crowded, $200 billion, the collective market cap, Tether, USDC, other players. Why now?
Well, look, I think if you look at where the market is going, well, you're right. It's somewhere between 150 and $200 billion today. I think forecasts are that it's going to be somewhere around 2 trillion to 3 trillion. So that's growth of 10 to 20x where it is today. So that in of itself is those are fun markets to be in, that they're growing quickly. The second is, I think there's likely to be some shifts in market share. Today, Tether is by far the dominant. the U.S. government, for better or for worse, we can debate. The U.S. government has kind of expressly expressed concerns about Tether and how it operates outside of the United States, representing a U.S. dollar. And I think the U.S. government has taken the position, well, if you're representing a U.S. dollar, you need to be regulated by the United States. That isn't the case today, and I think there may be some shifts in how that market share. But look, overall, I think Tether will continue to grow. I think USDC will continue to grow. But I think there's a lot of room as that market grows for a Ripple-backed stablecoin.
Tether.
Bro,
is a
he
time
just
bomb.
told us.
Tether
What's
is a
that?
time
Yeah,
bomb.
Tether's a time bomb. He literally
Tether
just told
is a
us
time bomb.
Ripple's about to just be like, move over, bitches.
Well, and also, who's the most regulatory compliant out of those three? Who already has all the partnerships with all the banks out of those three?
Yeah, already.
And
And
has
nobody
clarity.
knows it. It's underneath
And has
everybody's
clarity.
noses,
And
bro.
has clarity. Like that.
But dude,
That's why he's
like,
saying there's going to be major market shifts, is because we're still in the kiddie pool. It's still only $3 trillion. It's about to be like 30 trillion. And most of that's going to be going through XRP and Ripple.
I do believe there'll be some shifts, some market shifts. Like it's fucking
Into
nothing,
the
like
Ripple
child's play.
stablecoin.
Like we're eating finger sandwiches. Yeah, there'll be some
Dude,
shifts. Some
have you guys
shifts
noticed
mean
how like cool
mass.
and calm he is now? Like it's like definitely as if like a weight's off his shoulder. He's been really chipper, Brad
We
Garlinghouse,
talked
in
about
a lot
the
of
foreignness.
interviews.
He talked about the foreignness of Tether. It's foreign, bro.
Yeah,
it's not US.
Honestly,
Yeah.
In the most recent...
since the proper party, when he announced a proper party last year in Vegas, like to me, his confidence, the battle is like,
you're right,
it's locked, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like for him to say that to me was the shift to where it's a done dizzle. It's been done, but
and you know what's crazy too? I think we talked about this last time, right? Where it's like, if Trump's not going to support a central bank CBDC, you're going to still need a bridge currency to do transactions with these other countries that are deciding to use CBDCs. So, and then, we've already decided that stablecoin CBDC, they're basically the same thing either way. But nonetheless, you need a bridge currency that can allow for those transactions to happen, with different currencies. So, I mean, it's all teeing up. I mean, that was such a good curveball, honestly, from him, because like now you're going, oh snap, that means like not all countries need to implement CBDCs, but there needs to be a way for them to still transact with each other, right?
CBDCs is going to be like your own national fucking thing you're building up. No one's transferring these CBDCs over. You know what I'm saying? Your economy is going to work on your CBDC or whatever the hell you want to call it, stablecoin, but XRP is transacted. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man.
We're still at the point where the fragmentation is happening, where we're setting up a world of islands, and we don't have that unifier just yet. But we know what the unifier is.
In the most recent Ripple paper, Ripple was even telling people that they're both ISO 200 certified and 2007 and all the other regulations. So they meet every single standard body that anyone needs to become an international business.
But nerdy, it's Ripple XRP isn't 222 ISO compliant. But nerdy.
Another thing that's been interesting too, before we get into this, David Schwartz brought up that there's no true interoperability yet in the space or in the world of payments, and a big time ISO 20022 news source talked about how there's no true interoperability without ISO 20022. So we're not in the ISO 20022 era yet, and David Schwartz knows that. And hence why so soon, so close to each other, within the same week, both saying there's no true interoperability yet.
Yeah, but like what you guys are saying is true, because even Brad said himself that CBDCs and stablecoins are the same thing, right? Because they're both regulated by a central authority. So either way,
good point. Yep.
The bullish confirmation is so strong right now. It is. ZERPs are it. Again, we've been confirmed again. ZERPs are it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but then even,
bro,
I don't even give a shit about the whole CBDC talk and all that. But to me, XRP, the ISOs are going to fire off. And then when the masses realize it's digital, they're going to be collecting all the digital dollars and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They're still not even going to know the system.
Right. Yep.
And then they'll be
Exactly.
like, the average Joe Blows be like, I better get some of this digital shit, And they're going to be transferring
that's the
U.S. dollars
interesting
to
thing.
fucking a digital
bank,
U.S. dollar.
On their bank wallet.
They're not going to know.
On their bank
the
wallet that
interesting
started
thing with
the
what
whole hell.
I mean, Chris Larson always said XRP will make fiat stronger. BTC is trying to replace fiat. XRP will make it stronger. So you're talking CBDCs and stable coins becoming much stronger because of bridge assets and digital assets like XRP.
When I was watching when I was watching the FedWire interview and how it and they explained how it all works, it's all credit based. So what happens is that how people say that they see their payments being posted and settled instantly now. From before that, it was just posted and you had to wait for it to settle into your bank account. Well, all that is a credit transaction. So FedWire itself works as a credit thing. So people who use their bank account or use to pay for anything, whatever, it'll happen a lot much quicker, and they'll be like, how is it happening so fast? It never happened this fast before. But they'll see it as a bank update. They won't know that the bank themselves has migrated.
Bro, what do we got here, bro? Castillo, happy birthday. Isn't it like June 6th or some shit? Zerps' birthday?
Oh, interesting.
Go down, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get ready.
There we go. I worked with Arthur Brito and Jed Michaela starting in late 2011. We co-created the XRP Ledger. Here's my first code commit from November 2011.
I like how he puts it backwards, like the freaking BG stuff. 2-6.
Yeah, European and shit.
Exactly.
What up, dude? We don't date dates like that in America, bro. That's
And even
June
like
2nd, June 2nd, 2011.
Arthur Brito,
That's
man. It's like, how do you not know who Arthur Brito is? Like, it's just, you can't make it up. He's like, it's like Satoshi. No one's seen Arthur Brito. I haven't seen Arthur Brito.
Nerdy's been talking and touching on Fugger, bro. Ryan Fugger.
David
another name because
David Schultz is following him on Twitter, and he's the only Ripple employee that's following him. And if they're talking about we started, well, how did they get their funding? So obviously they had interaction with them.
Rabbit hole's deep, bro.
Game over.
Deep. Yo.
And we got this guy talking about most of the mining hardware comes from 2 to 3 Chinese companies for Bitcoin.
Yep. Ooh-wee.
Today, nearly 100% of that technology comes from just 2 or 3 Chinese companies. So nearly 100% of the supply is dominated by China, which is just really, in fact, just a risk in itself, just given the decentralized nature, otherwise, of the protocol.
Boom.
And that's where I said that even just for the chain itself, there's a risk if you have 1 or 2 or 3 major actors, all of them Chinese-based. If they wanted to take over the network, they could potentially orchestrate an attack on that. So that itself, in its own right, is a big risk. And given the amount of finances involved, the amount of money involved in ETFs in the US, the amount of ownership of, for instance, Bitcoin among individuals across the US, that itself is a risk. Besides the other risks around access to technology that it provides and the sensitive installations that Carol and Congressman have been talking about. Today,
this is 2024
that is
too.
Nuts.
Bro, then this is the shit I was talking about. And the DTCC gave Bitcoin a 100% haircut. That means to tell people that it's too volatile, it's too risky, you shouldn't use it for loans. And then Biden comes out and says, no, we're going to reverse everything that was done about Bitcoin. Now we're not going to let anyone sell it or do anything with it. I'm telling you, it's fool's gold, bro. It's fool's gold, 110%.
Bro, but the tech, the fact that the tech, berserker, anybody can mine. If you think globally, they control all the tech. All the ASIC miners are made in China, bro.
Bitcoin is solely moved by Tether, and Tether is not a U.S. thing. And even Trump even said that I don't like Bitcoin. Anything that challenges the dollar, I don't like it. So it's like, I don't see how people are not paying attention to all the signs that are in their faces. But it's like, bro, the DTC warning was one of the biggest. Like, I was like, hey, they finally sold you guys. And then Biden comes out and does this other thing. It's like, bro, come on. How do you not see it?
What about this one, Nerdy?
Yeah, see?
There we go. So Cosmos logo right there.
That can
Is
either
that
be
Cosmos or Stellar's got 2 lines, right?
No. I know it's Stellar, but people forget Cosmos has got that 0 with the line through it too.
Yeah,
Now
it's probably Sorry, go ahead.
The funny thing is that the Phoenix magazine, the Economist Phoenix magazine, had the same symbol on the coin.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure did.
yeah, on the Eagles chest from '88, bro. Yeah.
So it's like,
88.
how do you not see it? And what people don't know is that the Phoenix logo is the same logo as the family crest of the Fugger family. It's the same family logo.
Wonderful.
It's the same crest, bro. It's on the coat of arms.
That's crazy.
Ooh-wee. Probably nothing. It's probably nothing, nerdy.
Yeah.
Another
But
glitch in the
nerdy.
Matrix.
It's probably nothing.
Another glitch in the Matrix.
I swear.
Yeah.
There's
There
a
we
there's a
go.
lot of stuff in that photo, man. Man, Simpsons are crazy, dude. I honestly think like the people should like rally and figure out something with like, it's not fair that they're able to predict so many future events, and like some of these future events like have people's lives, on the balance. And I think that should be something we take seriously instead of just be like, oh my God, Simpsons did it again. Isn't that crazy? Like, no, dude, freaking get these writers, put them under trial, and freaking figure out how they're able to predict this stuff like so accurately. Like, this is not cool.
There it is. 88, bro.
Yeah. All this goes to, I don't want to get into it on Baggy's channel, but they believe in Saturn, right? Well, Saturn, there's this guy back in their day who was their founder, and he was a so-called magician. They used to be able to tell the future, and then you see how they get people ready for an event, and they put it in these cartoons, and it's like they're trying to mimic their leader, right?
That's not even predicting to me though. That's like just you run shit.
Yeah, it's orchestrated.
Completely orchestrated, man. Like
Mhm.
decades out, and all the sheep will just do all the dumb shit.
Yep.
We're all running around.
Let's buy some digital shit and put it on our wallets, and they're going to be sharded, dude. So the banks will have the ability to take their shit eventually. Recover their shit by
G's right on the Cosmos,
the bank
like
hot wallets. Yeah.
Cosmos is one line over the Stellar. Not that it means anything.
I mean, hey, it could be both of them,
but
they both have very intergalactic space connections there. And they're bridging stuff too. The Cosmos has been very active in bridging a lot of different projects, man. Like they bridged the XRPL to the Cosmos finally. They got like Polkadot, Solana, Algorand, and like I'm sure XLM now is like bridging over. We just heard a news about like Evmos with Relio, the real estate crypto that was on XLM. Like, yeah, there's some good stuff.
That Cosmos.
They have Alex and
one line.
It's been like that for a long time too, since the beginning. Like Stellar had a rocket ship logo to start off,
It's already Corda.
And then they changed theirs to the Saturn logo.
Corda is also a rocket. Baggy, if you go to the most recent Dead Clock post, it's about silver. If you look at that one, the picture, it's an empty vault.
Dude,
there's no
speaking
silver.
Speaking of X's, man, XDC finally completed its proof of concept with SBI Japan, and using R3 and XDC network for interoperability and transfer of value. That's big. XDC is undervalued, man.
Conveniently in Japan, where he owns 10% of. He's a 10% owner in Ripple. You can't make it up, bro.
Let's go.
He's linking XDC and XRP together because he doesn't know what's going on, guys. but it doesn't say they have to use XRP. Ripple doesn't have to use XRP. Give me a break, bro. You're a fucking clown if you can't figure that out. You're fighting yourself.
Dude, R3 owns billions of XRP, man. R3 owns like billions.
People started asking questions when the Ripple stablecoin was announced, and they're like, but are they going to use a Ripple stablecoin, or is it going to be XRP? And I think you've already answered that question this show, is that the stablecoin is going to be stable at $1. It's going to be some backbone shit once they tell Tether and USDC to take a hike. It's going to be the backbone shit, but the ZERPs are going to be the transactions.
They're the
ZERPs
bridge.
have to be a high value. Yeah.
Even when we go to this system, anything tied to a dollar, there's not enough value there, right? But the coins moving the money is limitless because the value is just going to skyrocket. So there's a limit versus, I mean, if they're just rug pulling everybody to use stable coins, they would need trillions and trillions and trillions of coins. Yeah.
That's why utility,
right?
That's why utility brings the value. It's not just the value in and of itself or store of values. The tools are what's really valuable. And I mean, this tool, who knows what the ultimate value is for an XRP tool to bridge currencies, bridge value like we've never seen before.
Bro, I just had a deja vu moment. I was just sitting here and I'm like, damn, we're all talking and shit. But like, this felt like we, some deja vu shit. But it's funny, dude. I'll blast Nerdy out a little bit. We were in Vegas, bro, chilling in the spot. And Nerdy's sitting there, rolling one up. And he's like, oh shit, I just had deja vu. He's like, we're about to moon soon. Hella funny, bro. So that reminded me of you, Nerdy. Let's go,
Shout
bro.
out to
Let's
Kev
fucking
Hay
run
with
it.
the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Says thank you guys. Thank you,
dude. Shout out to Kev, man.
Let's fucking run
Did
it.
you guys notice David Schwartz posting that Cybertruck towing a dinosaur? And I was like, oh, is that what it's going to be like when XRPL is towing BTC on chain? There we go.
On chain,
It
bro.
is, man.
But gee, we're gonna hit $10 million per BTC. But gee. And that is just obnoxious, dude. Going from 70K to even 200,000, 250,000. That's just obnoxious. And that's only like a 3x, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the sad thing is like, I mean, hey, if you got a big amount of money, I understand, but like, we're here for 100 X's, 1,000 X's, man.
Yeah, people don't understand X's. They're but they're so brainwashed on like BTC and ETH, and dude, that's nuts. For it to go to the values, for you to get the fucking wealth.
Look at that dinosaur. Look how old that dinosaur is, man.
Look at Bitcoin.
It's rusty.
All the straps are what's trying to keep Bitcoin together right there.
It's the Bitcoin Trojan horse.
Part of the link though is they showed you money, so you're not going to convince a motherfucker that made hella money on BTC and Ethereum, right?
Yeah,
it's just true. It's just like Doge, right? Doge fucking goes to the moon. You're not talking people out of Doge. They're like, fuck XRP.
Brad Garlinghouse finally batched on
because
Doge.
they showed you the money. Like,
well, it's the same concept with the memes going on. People are making dummy money right now on memes, and they're chasing memes, dude.
David said he was sitting next to Nerdy. He remembers that.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like this month, man, something. I just feel it, man.
Like G said about when Brad went after Dodge. I mean, look at Elon. Elon talks about Dodge like he can use it. How it says it's better than Bitcoin. It has more utility. Blah blah blah. But yet Brad comes out, the banking man, and tells you no, it's trash. I don't even see why people even use it. I don't even see why it's around. It's crazy.
Dude, look at the amount of fucking look at the amount of influence that Elon's got, bro. And he's joking around with Doge, bro. Like, look, he is destroying lives, bro. It's nuts. And like people say he's the savior and he's the
I mean,
like,
I think that's probably why he doesn't talk about it as often, or if not anymore. Or maybe he's waiting to say it for some special occasion or something for the next pump or bull cycle. But
he
knows it's dangerous if he talks about it too much, because a lot of people will be coming after him being like, why were you supporting this? Just like the celebrities got taken down for shilling cryptos. They'll come after him for shilling Doge, if it doesn't play out.
It's an insane, like, practical joke to him, dude. It's nuts. Yeah. I remember in real time watching SNL when Doge fucking took a shit at that. Remember that? Like, what the?
Oh,
what
yeah.
is it doing,
we all
bro?
remember that for sure.
If you guys zoom back,
James Brown, he says, good morning, all. Nerdy. My brother swapped for Velo on Stellar X via Connect and Ledger. Is he able to withdraw to a different cold wallet such as Decent? Yeah, you could add Velo under the XLM network, and you could ship it over there. Just do a little test, man. I don't know if Ledger holds it or not. I don't really fuck with my Ledger no more. But
Decent holds.
Decent for sure. You could do all that, SHX, all of it.
If you guys noticed, like the sediment, like for example, Ripple's getting all this ill treatment, right? While other crypto networks are doing illicit things, right? And yet nothing's happening with them. Trump did nothing wrong, and everything he's getting all this ill treatment.
Right?
Yet
Yeah, it's all in harmony.
yet all his opponents are, get away with everything. Like, I don't see how people don't see it, how they're connected. It's like right in your face, right? So the two underdogs are rise from the ashes at the same time, and they're
Yep.
gonna help each other out.
The
It's
It's
like
Walking
going to be
Dead out here.
perfectly in timing with ISO 20022 and 2025. It's going to be awesome.
Shout out to
crazy.
Angus Scrim with the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you.
Angus, shout out, bro.
XRP Chevy another day closer to being a millionaire and billionaires.
Right, man.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
let's go.
You got to be a future thinker, man. Like, that's the difference to me. The BTC versus the ISO people is they're betting on how it's been,
Well-
versus how it's gonna be, and not everyone can see that, and that's a you problem. That ain't a Buster problem.
I mean,
You know?
really how this is also setting up too, it's like a crypto war that's going on. Like pretty soon you're going to have like, the presidents or, Trump going like, oh, I realize the majority of BTC is mined in China. Right. And he's going to say, we're going to support a homegrown. We want to be first in this space. And we already have a very successful homegrown American company that's already made tremendous success across other countries across the globe. We're going to be supporting XRP. It's more environmentally friendly. It's a better crypto than XRP. It's going to be XRP versus Bitcoin, China versus US. That's how it is.
And Ripple
Well, that's
donated
the
like
thing.
50 mil too to the campaigns.
Ooh-wee.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The general pop, dude, Gen Pop don't even understand the technology differences between mining, proof of stake, proof of,
Right, exactly.
like proof of work,
Exactly.
proof of stake,
Consensus.
They're going to learn.
They don't
They're going to
understand
learn
it, bro.
through the presidents. They'll learn, man. You'll
Most
watch.
people are still sleeping or they're distracted or
They're not going to stop talking about it.
It's like what Baggy said right now, which is crazy, is that Ripple's literally donating to the campaign.
Yeah.
Through third,
Yeah.
For real.
they're literally donating. Like, how do you not see it? It's crazy.
Right.
It's nuts, bro.
There's
Like, we're-
smoke, bro. Bagman's right, bro. There's smoke, and it's
This is all
smoking.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's smoking.
Crypto
We're
Eclipse
about-
with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you. That's what he said. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Eclipse. Shout out.
Yeah, that's funny too, because Ripple was at first they were behind Biden and they thought Biden was gonna come in and bring in and usher in crypto, but now they're like off that. They're like, yeah, nah.
Yeah. Even
I remember
shorts.
when Gary came in, and we all thought Gary was going to be a pro crypto guy after Clayton. Remember
Oh,
that?
Yeah.
He just bought us
Fuck
some more
that.
time. That's all he did.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did.
But that's where
Thank you, Gary.
the play is. I mean, we're more conscious than most, but we still get caught up in the play. They still keep us on the hook a little bit, and it's bigger than Biden, Trump. It's massive, man.
Yeah.
But I personally think when Trump went around the world, the whole pedos and all that, he just came with the black book. You're signing up to the ISO system, son.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has the
Yeah.
book. You want to see why you're signing up? Oh no,
Yeah.
he signed the whole world up, bro, and that's what it is.
Listen
Dude,
here. Listen
when
here,
is
motherfucker.
he being sentenced, by the way? What's the date of his sentence?
Yeah,
I think it was
the 11th, bro.
July 11th?
July 11th.
Dude, there's
then
going to be July looks like a very eventful month for sure. Like towards July and August.
Called
This is
it.
that hot
Muna.
summer, the hot summer coming up. This is
June
it.
we Muna, July we fly.
What? Yeah, June.
I mean, it's
what
the
if we
1-year
get
anniversary
what
of
if
the
we get a
XRP
nice
clarity,
moon in
too.
June, going into July, man? Like, that's how dummy prices are gonna happen, bro.
Right.
And then
Bro,
then 2025, the first switch. Nobody will be left. Very few will be left on the first real switch.
Bro,
And I personally believe. I mean, they could probably do it all at once, but they're not, bro. It's gonna be. They got 10 switches, dude. If you make the first switch,
But they might be
it's
chunks if they
generational wealth.
eat. Sorry, go
It's
I
ahead.
a
think it's
circuit board
chunks,
of
dude.
switches.
I think it's chunks just because you got to tokenize everything. So I see, to me, like, how would you do it? It would be move a high volume of money raise the price, tokenize more shit, raise the price, back and forth with switches. Like I don't know how you do it all at once, but I think in this next spec run, they're going to show you so much money you ain't going to care about a switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
It's just you got to be here. You got to be here waiting.
And this is exactly what I was saying. Like if you look at Moduloop's calendar thing, you look at Citibank's, you look at Swift's, they all align with each other. They all say spring, right? Moduloop said July. So if you look at it, it's April to July is regulation. Everything needs to happen. July to November, it's all geopolitical, and then November to March is all ISO. And then from March 10, 2025 to the end of, which is November 2025, it's all everyone you have to get on board. And then we go into 26. And 26 is like if you're not on by November of 2025, then you're out of regulation. You're not in, with compliance. So it's like everything's happening according to bank plans. Go ahead.
So when you say that, Nerdy, you're speaking in terms of a calendar. You're not saying that there won't be any price action, right?
Yeah.
So essentially all this shit's going to go down on calendar into into 2025, 2026. But switches, the multiple bank of switches that Buster GDLT we're talking about, literally will happen as well at those moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Think of November as a switch. So each November is a switch.
A monster switch, not a fucking 30-cent.
Yeah,
switch.
I think the first switch is a leave the world behind type of switch. Like you're never going to see sub $1, sub $5, sub $10 XRP ever.
Amen.
Like I think it's going to be a big switch.
Shout out to Drew Smith with the $20 super chat. He says 17, 45, 47, 589, and silver. Away we go. Love these conversations like oxygen for me. Appreciate you,
Drew Smith. Shout out.
And dude, by the way, we were talking about manipulated ISO coins. Like one that I think they were trying to manipulate, but maybe they realized they effed up on was SHX, because they were like, man, we thought we could keep it at 000s and nobody would freaking notice. But now they had to level it up to the 00 range. And, SHX with Stronghold with Nacha and their connections and everything like that. Like that one's one that hasn't been really manipulated, but really it has been. It's just like kind of measuring up to the rest of the ISOs right now. And I think it's still undervalued. I think SHX is like our opportunity at sub penny XRP again, really.
Well, that's
SHX still want to keep an eye out for.
You guys, that's a hidden utility one. And dude, I'm starting to sit here and think about Cosmos, bro. Like we might need to look into Cosmos a little bit, bro.
Cosmos is undervalued right now. This is a good time for Cosmos.
Just got you hyped up, bro.
You got me hyped, bro. You got me hyped. Like, let's go, bro. Like, why not pat that bag a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Axelar, Evmos, working with Ripple and XRPL. I mean, yeah, dude, there's some connections there for sure. They presented at the ILP Summit in 2019. I mean, Cosmos looking legit.
So for Cosmos, you have XLR, Ban, Check, Corium, and Fetch. Those are all on Cosmos, which are
those are all legit.
And then Schwartz just said AI DeFi.
DeFi,
No Mercy.
Stablecoin.
No Mercy asked. No Mercy says XDC or XRP. What to buy first? Man, I sold a huge portion of my XDC bag at 12-1, and right now XDC is 18-1. So
you could split it up and buy both, man, at the same time.
Yeah, you could buy both, but
if we had to choose one,
that's
I'd choose
pretty good
XRP,
ratio.
But I'd buy both. I'd split the stack.
But I think if any coin out of the ISO rises up and separates from these ratios we've been at, I think it's going to be XRP. So it's a tough one, man. Like XDC came a long way.
If we're still in clown world and we're still in speculative world, XDC has the lower cap. So I think it can do more X's. Just if we're still in speculative market, but dude, freaking buy both. They're interoperating with each other. They're collaborating with each other. I mean, come on.
Even I was like, man,
one or the other and add on to
Don't ask me what to buy. It's on my
T-shirt. You can get plenty of XDC for 3 cents each.
Yeah, 3.5
What is it
cents
again?
right now.
Don't ask me
financial
what to
advice.
buy. It's on my T-shirt.
I said this
Damn.
on another show though. I went to get an SFIN, I don't know, a few months ago, because it was like $290. But I went to the old Flair Farms to get the SFIN, and I was going to switch out XRP, but XTC was all integrated on Flair Farms. Man, I'm like, bro, it's just a huge system, man.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Brad Garlinghouse was saying
just
multiple
spread your
ledgers are going to
money
win,
out.
man. Multiple ledgers.
Yeah,
And stable coins.
win big.
Well,
Win
we're
big.
creeping
It's
up.
going to
at
be
the-
a few. You know,
We're
Go ahead.
creeping up at the
My
top of the hours, guys. We got coffee time coming up at the top of the hour. I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on how does this year end out with the Ripple SEC case possibly coming to a close. We got the Ripple stablecoin coming. Maybe crypto regulations, stablecoin regulations. We got elections. We got Gary and the anti-crypto army, and we're 34 trillion in debt. Keeps continue to pile up. Well, how do you guys see this thing closing out?
Bro,
I'll go first.
like, so hold on, let me do. So
Oh.
so I'm thinking some sort of like cyber attack thing that happens right off the bat. Like, blah, banks are fucked. And then the Congress geopolitical shit also is happening at the same time, distracting the public. Nerdy literally just laid it out. The Mojo Loop timeline. I think that's what's going to happen. But that's the thing, though. When you hear Nerdy talk about it, he's talking about it in a clinical manner. He's reading the calendar or how it's laid out. But I think switches are going to be also there and pandemonium there as well, because there will be some sort of crash, bang, boom. But it starts in the next couple of months, bro. I think it starts July. That's my thoughts. Please, June, July.
I agree, because right now you have everyone's trying to use NATO. NATO is going around with their wars and stuff now, so it's sparking conflict. So they can blame something. Let's just say they blame a cyber attack on Russia, which they always do. So let's just say, Russia is now attacking the United States, and we've been hit with this cyber attack, and other banks have gone down, and blah 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 blah. During the same time of Hunter stuff, and all this stuff is going to be coming out revealing that, and they're going to use the cyber attack as a distraction, so people don't really pay attention to that case. And then you know what I mean. And so you have then you'll have probably regulation come through, something they'll probably connect with Biden stuff will probably connect with Tether, because we all know that it does, and that Tether stuff will probably connect to everything else. So it'll be like a simultaneous. It's like where two plans are probably going to come together as one, and we're going to be on this one timeline that goes into into your November thing.
Yeah, I think we're just in the midst of the ramp up. The ramp is about to begin any day. If we fast forward to the end of the year, your life will be different. So, I'm not even signed up to how bad it has to get, but they show $5. Coinbase won't stop this time, because institutions, the players are going to be behind Coinbase buying up your coins. And they can't do it right now. And I think they're going to come on, because every time a pop happens, Coinbase doesn't work, right? No, they're going to work, because the players are going to be back there buying them up. And then people be like, why don't they buy them now? Because they can't, right? They can't buy them now because there's not enough coins. $5, now there's 20 billion coins available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, how many coins are on the market? 100 million? 500 million, maybe? They can't buy those. It'd be so obvious. There'd be none available, right? And that's where the level playing field, it's going to be a level, and that's why I see a ramp up. It's going to be Evel Knievel ramp. They're going to show you more money than you could ever dream of seeing to get your coins. And I'm sticking to that. If they flip switch earlier, more power to them. We're going to the lake, man. Let's party.
Let's go to the lake.
Pop some
Let's
bottles.
go.
I think the way that I'm going to take a longer term approach, because I just recently heard Brad Garlinghouse saying we're going to look back 10 years from now and then be like, holy crap, type of thing in terms of the crypto space. I'm still going to stick with 2020 to 2030 is about turning into a cashless society. This year is the year of the dragon. I still don't feel like the whole system has been burnt down completely yet. It is burning down right before our eyes, but I still think it's not fully burned down yet. So I think we're going to still see some other global catalysts, some other stuff that we're not expecting that's going to come out of nowhere, possibly crash the markets, possibly like change up stuff and having to force regulation. And I think we get regulation in 2025 with the new administration and it's looking like the new administration is going to be Trump, but you just never know. But it's looking like whoever the new administration is going to be very pro crypto and wanting to get the regulations done as soon as possible. I don't think this administration or this year is going to happen. Personally, I understand the bullishness. I understand the hype versus the reality. It's just, I still feel there's a lot more to burn in order for the Phoenix to rise out of the ashes. And it's looking like the Phoenix year is possibly 2025. In terms of a cyber attack that's going to happen, I don't think it's against the banks. I think it's going to be against people and their data. And people are going to be, very scared of very wanting to self-custody, right? Because they don't know what the meaning of self-custody is until you show them what the meaning of self-custody is. So they're going to learn, oh man, I want custody of my own data. I want custody of my own value. There's going to be some global catalyst that initiates that. So I'm taking the longer term approach. I don't mean to throw water on anybody's fire, but hey, I think we could still get a awesome speculative bull cycle out of it like we have been and still make some really filthy gains. And, hopefully XRP, now that we've had clarity for XRP at least, dude, XRP was able to go from 11 cents to $1.92 without any clarity while dealing with now that we have the SEC clarity or the judge clarity for XRP being not a security, I think that's going to boost its speculative value a lot more. And we're going to see past all-time high in this next speculative bull cycle. So that's the way I'm approaching it. I'm taking the slower approach. I think regulation comes in 2025.
Bro, you could throw water. You could throw water on the damn fire all you want. There's still smoke, G. There's still smoke.
There's still smoke, man. But the dragon's got to burn some more, bro. The dragon's got to burn some more for us to rise out of the ashes, man.
Yeah.
So no new all-time high this year.
Yeah.
No,
sure.
I think we can break all-time high. I think we could definitely do a new all-time high, but it'll be like $5, $8, $10, and people will be like, "Oh, okay, something's different now."
And right? Back to $1?
Yeah, maybe back to $1, maybe back to 75 cents. You never know.
Fishing with Camo Joe, man. I mess with Folsom Lake, man, out here. I could be in the water in 30 minutes from my house, man. Like boat in the water. But
let's run it.
Yeah, man. Next Monday, nerdy, we going to the lake, son.
Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
Your swimming trunks ready.
Let's go.
Let's fucking run it.
Hell yeah, guys. Appreciate y'all having me on.
We got coffee time coming up right after this, 11:11. Links in the chat. Make sure to join us. Shout out to Drew Smith with the super chat. Crypto Eclipse. Kev Hay and Angus Grimm with the $10 super chat says, fill those bags, stack your metals and brass. TikTok. Who got the memo? Cheers.
Cheers, Angus. Cheers, Angus.
Cheers. Yeah. Jason Diombre, man, I got a pontoon too, man. That's kind of boat I got. Pontoons is like a Cadillac on the water, son. Let's go.
Appreciate you guys jumping in for another one. Buster, Zerk, Nerdy, GDLT. We'll catch you next Sunday, 10:05, same time. Bring them bags with you. See you on coffee time. Later, glitches.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it up. Better pump my bags up, pump it up. XRP to the moon. Pump it up, pump it.